if you got my bum bum of recent, have you seen my bum bum? I did squats today and it's for increase. Just touch it and feel it, so you see it. And from there I will tell him, babe, just massage me, massage my back. See. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is OGOM'S, a Nigerian YouTuber based in Abuja, FCT, Nigeria. So today I want us to be talking about one thing for which maybe most of us must be experiencing in our marriage, for which is who is to initiate sex most of the time between the husband and the wife. So if you want us to talk more, or if you want to know more or join in the conversation, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. So hey guys, welcome back. So I just wanted to put this video out there. So I was driving home and the video content just came to my head. You know, video content comes to somebody said like pam, and once it goes, it has go. And once the vibe to do that video is no longer there, if you're talking about that video, it's not just making sense. So I want us to talk about who is to initiate sex, or who is to initiate love making. Let me not use the word sex. Who is to initiate elato between the husband and the wife. So for me, I noticed that my working out has actually made me to kind of like have a very high libido. Like my libido has increased a lot, for which I see myself, will I say, if I could be able to rate love making like 100 times, so I would say that 80% kind of like comes from me. And I usually kind of like ask my hubby, like, why is it that you don't usually initiate sex more? He will say, which means is someone that is happy that the bola will erect. And I told him, I don't understand you. So I know some of us kind of like have the same concern for which I have, but sometimes we don't usually talk about it because some people shy away from talking about sex and the rest of them. But me, I don't shy away from talking about sex. I think it's when I got married, that is when I was too open to talk about sex. But before, I don't talk about it. Okay, some people will say, you always talk about a lot and the rest of them. If you know your department that you are very good at, let's stick to it. I'm not saying that I'm very good at that one, no, but at least a little for which I know, you know, I always share with you guys. So if you notice my eyes, I have very puffy eyes. I'm very stressed out. I'm having this dry cough for which I'm going home by this time, so I had to be excused. So let's get more into this. Okay, so like I said before, my fitness actually made me to have a very high libido, for which if usually my husband's own is like 100 and mine was 80 before, due to my workouts it has increased from 80 to 95. So mine is kind of like higher than my husband's own, for which I tend to want it all the time. And I noticed that while I was pregnant, I usually think about it. I usually want to have it like all the time. Konji, ihe konji neme like this, ihe konji neme. So I noticed that sometimes some people will say, the man should be the one that is supposed to initiate sex in the marriage or in a relationship and the rest of them. My sister, if you're hungry, you go and grab it. Go and grab it. But if you notice that you are the one that is always initiating the sex, and you kind of like feel that your pride is being dragged, why don't you have a conversation with your husband about it? Why don't you have a conversation with your partner about it? Like I said, communication is key in any relationship, any partnership. Communication is key. You can have a conversation with him, babe, I noticed I'm the one that usually initiates sex. And why? What's going on? Some men will say, I tend to have a lot of things that I have on my head that sex could be the least of my problem. And I always tell my husband, if sex is the least of your problem, then I know that it's not always sex that we should bring on the table. But now me and you get this sex, so we need to do it more often. We need to do it more often. Both of us are in this together. For better, I'm not saying worse, no worse. For better, I think we have to enjoy it. I think we have to enjoy it more often. And the initiation should come 50-50 from both of us. But for me, if I see that you are not coming up with your own end of the bargain, if I need it, you give me. So far, if I come to you, you are not rejecting it. So far, if I come to you, you are not turning me down. Waiting consign me. Shebi na me get am. Now me get them. I am the one that has that thing, so I will enjoy it as much as possible. So I know that some of us might be experiencing this in our marriage. If you are, please, let's have a discussion in the comment section. Let's have a discussion in the comment section. A lot is meant to be enjoyed. Sex is meant to be enjoyed, okay? It's not meant to be endured. It's meant to be enjoyed. It needs to choke, okay? It needs to choke. Not choke. It needs to choke. So I'm just putting this video out there. Even if you're not married, or maybe you are in a relationship and you have one or two things to drop in this discussion, please do drop in the comment section. who should initiate sex more in a relationship or in a partnership or in a marriage, whichever one, who should initiate sex more. Okay, I know some people will say, I've never gone to my husband for sex, he is the one that is always coming to me. But some women have it the other way around. They are the ones that usually go to their husband for sex. But me, I don't care whether you come to me or don't come to me. Once we start it, make sure you take me to cloud 9. Both of us must get to that cloud 9. I need the little. If we start climbing the mountain, let both of us get to the mountain together. Whether you come to me or don't come to me. So, like I always say, some people kind of like see it as a problem in their marriage, but me, sometimes I think about it by saying, this way you're not coming to me. Is it that there is somebody else that is kind of like giving it to you and the rest of them? But I always have this second thought in my head. Men go through a lot. Men go through a lot. Like, they have so many things, so many expenses in their head that sometimes if they come back home, they're very tired and sex is the least thing on their mind. But I always tell my husband, we need to find a balance at it. I know you are doing a very good job. I applaud you, and may God continue to give you strength to keep providing for us. But we need to find a balance, okay? I'm a woman, and I have my needs. I have my art. I love attention. I love me. I love me. So I think we need to find a balance at it, okay? We mustn't always think about expenses. Sometimes we need to chillax. We need to relax and take care of each other, because it's each other that we actually have. Because actually, if the love dies, the love is no longer there. All the thing that we have in our head is only money. But at least let's try to find a balance at it. Love should be there, money should be there, sex should be there too, okay? All these things are what makes a relationship, like, that is what keeps a relationship, that is what makes a relationship grow, that is what makes it moving, that is what makes it enjoyable. Like, I can't get enough, like, sometimes if I don't get it, I talk about it and I feel very good. So some people will say, why do you tend to talk about this a lot? I don't talk about it a lot. I only talk about this with people that I know that I'm very comfortable with, okay? And besides, everyone has their life. Everyone has something that they talk about. It's all about freedom of speech, but I tend to mind and not exceed my boundary with people that I know that are not comfortable when I talk with it. But for me, I tend to talk about it, and I don't feel ashamed or something, because some people kind of like shy away from me. It's not meaning that they don't do it, because I tell people, if you do this and you don't talk about it, and me, I do it and I talk about it, we are still the same people, okay? So there is no place that you start working now that is easier. So if you do it and don't talk about it, then fine and good. But if I do it and still talk about it, because some people want to hear it, some people want it to be discussed. So that is what I'm here for. Okay? So for me, I don't think that a certain person should be the one to initiate sex in marriage. It should be a two-way something. You initiate, I initiate, and then everybody is happy. But if they don't initiate for you and you need it, go and grab it. We all have our love language. We all have our love language. Sometimes me, when I need it and I don't want to spell it out, I will just go, babe, if you got my bum of recent, have you seen my bum? I did squats today and it's for increase. Just touch it and feel it, so you see it. And from there, I will tell him, babe, just massage me, massage my back, see how soft it is. Then from there, the rest is history. One now, I will tell Oga, go down well. So we all have our love language, okay? So if this is a video that you can relate with, please do give it thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do grab me, and I will definitely grab you back. I'm grabbable. So thank you so much for watching up to this moment, and I will see you in my next video.